The final day of the Santos Tour Down Under, a mere 90 kilometres, Paul, stage 6. It was the end of a week of racing, 2 seconds separating the top two riders in the overall classification. It would always be a game of cat and mouse.
It was always a question of fighting for seconds and fighting for a few points as well for Jack Bobritz in the Subaru King of the Mountains competition. Not a surprise, Phil, to see a breakaway get clear early on, but it was never really given too much freedom.
No, the first breakaway was caught just in time for the first time bonus sprint. Daryl Impey got that, and that kept him right up on top in the points competition. It also brought a sigh of relief for Rowan Dennis because Richie Porte didn't score. Then a breakaway did get clear, and he stayed clear for most of the race. But there were riders who weren't affecting the destiny of the winners' jerseys.
No, but they looked powerful. There was a lot of suspense, and with riders like Lars Boom and Peter Kenya from the United Kingdom in that breakaway, the question was, would the sprinters teams get back together? Well, they finally did, but what a dramatic couple of laps towards the end.
Yes, it was, because we had a mass pile-up on the penultimate lap, so the times would not be saved like they were the previous day, and the man caught behind the crash, none other than Marcel Kittel, and that was the penalty for riding too far down so near the finish. The race came up towards the line with a much smaller group of riders, and the sprinters at last were going to have their day. In the end, a great win for Wouter Whippet, and Drapac deserved that, but for the rest, it was a confirmation of the overall.
And once again, proof that you need to ride at the front of a bike race and keep out of trouble all the way down to the final finishing line. That's exactly what Rowan Dennis did. So too did Richie Porte, and Cadel Evans got onto the podium in his final World Tour event.
It was a great result. In the 17th year of the Santos Tour Down Under, Rowan Dennis, born and bred in South Australia, became only the second born and bred South Australian to win this event, and he won it by 2 seconds over Richie Porte. In third place was Cadel Evans. He finished at 20 seconds, and for him, it was his last multi-day bike race of an outstanding career.